Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Lolu. You can also call me Lolu or Lolu, whichever one you decide to call me. So today I'll be sharing with you my microblading experience. If you want to get microblading done, there are a few things that you need to know before going through the process. These are things that I wish I knew before getting my microblading done. So stay with me. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you are still yet to do that, thank you. So I got my microblading done early July, and it was just in the rush of the moment. I didn't think it through, and it was just like an offer from a friend, and I was really excited about it because I'd been thinking of doing it. I've been seeing pictures online and I've been thinking of doing it, but it was very expensive. So I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm ready to like put this amount of money into microblading. So my friend who had just finished her practice and her training reached out to me. I'm like, oh, I'm doing microblading, but I'm going to give you as a discount. Would you like to do? I'm like, yeah, I would like to do. So I didn't even think it through at all. So we set a date. It was in home service. We set a date and she came over, and I was going to do a combo brows and hybrid lashes. So there's the eyebrow experience on its own, and then the microblading, which is my eyebrow. So it was supposed to be a combo brow. Combo brow is I don't know the old terms about it, but there are like 3 different types of brows, and mine is the mid level. So we got started. She trimmed my eyebrow and started the whole process. My microblading was done by Queen Fresh. This is an Instagram page right there. She is good. Now you need to see her works. They are perfect. They are great. But like I said, I would like to mention a few things that you guys need to know before doing your microblading. First of all, is that microblading is the same thing as tattoo. It's probably telling you that no, it's different. It's basically the same thing as tattooing your face. It's the same process. It's the same pain depending on who is doing it for you. It's the same ink filling and everything. It's basically the same thing. Although there might be a little difference, probably in the ink or maybe just like little differences. But microblading and tattooing, basically the same thing for me. So second thing is that you have to be prepared for a new look. So I'm the kind of person that I do my makeup once in a while, only when I'm going out to like special occasions like church or events or parties. Other than that, I'm this natural look kind of person. I love my natural face. So you have to be prepared that you're going to look different, and that was what I didn't even know that. I felt like it was going to be like my normal face until I woke up the next day and I'm still looking like ah. Number 3, you have to know that the healing process is a journey, and you have to be prepared. So microblading don't just, when they finish the look on you, you look perfect, you look great. By the next 2 days or 3 days, the healing process has begun, and you're going to be looking totally different. At first, it's going to be looking darker than usual. Then it's going to start breaking apart, and you start looking like an old person. You can't even wash your face for like the first 2 days. Like you can wash your face, but that particular side of your eyebrows, you cannot wash it for like the first 2 days. You're on your own. You have to like just wash this place down and leave the eyebrows for like the first 24 hours or 48 hours, depending on your instructor, whichever one. So, but for me, when I woke up the second and I looked at the mirror, I saw my face. My discomfort started from the second day, because I was like, I'm looking different. This is not my basic look. It felt so weird for me, but I had to go out. I had a meeting with my mentor, so I had to go out. And when I stepped out of the house, went to my meeting, I just came back home straight because I felt very uncomfortable. I felt like all eyes were on me, because by the second day, it was darker. I felt like, you know, there's this way these pepper sellers draw their eyebrows, like they draw their eyebrows. That was the way it was looking for me. So I felt like I can't step out. I think it was on a Sunday, it was on a Monday. That was when it was on a Monday. To my head, I'm like, how the hell am I going to go to church or go out or carry out my daily activity? At that point, my esteem went minus 150. So it's going to be, the healing process is a journey. I was supposed to wait for like 48 hours before I wash my face, but because it was looking too dark, I was scared that if this thing gets to heal up finally, it might maintain that pigment, and I felt like the pigment was too dark in my face. So I just went to my bathroom and washed off my face like 3 times, washing it out like that. Just fade. It did not fade, but it's quickened the healing process, because I was not meant to like wash it yet, because it's more like a wound, just like when you tattoo and then it turns to a wound, then it heal up. So it's more like a wound. So it just fastened the healing process of the wound, because it started breaking apart quickly. Normally it takes like maybe 4 or 5 days before it gets to break apart, but the very next day it was already breaking apart like into segments. Gosh, I'm like, hey, the Lord is my strength. In my head, I'm like, Motishoge Daron. So another thing you have to prepare for, like I said, is the healing process. You have to, if you're the kind of person that go out, you have to like time yourself. Probably maybe you're on leave or you're not going to be out for that particular period. That's when you should go and get it. Don't get it when you won't be comfortable carrying your face around, especially if you're the kind of person that is very self-conscious like I am. You have to know when to get it done. You have to time yourself properly. So after that, it started healing faster, and the good thing about my microblading is that when it's healed, the pigment wasn't as bright as the way it was initially when it was healing up. So it came down a little bit, but that thing that they tell you that it's going to fade, na lie, no go fade, na tattoo. If you think that okay, maybe in the next 1 year or 2 years I won't have it again on my face is back to normal, that is a big lie. Your face is going to be like this forever. It might fade out a little bit, but your face is going to be like this forever. You're probably just going to be refilling your face so that the arcs and the angles would come out properly, but it's not going to leave your face. So, but the good thing about microblading is that right now I don't have to draw my eyebrows for anything. I don't even have eye pencils with me anymore, like Bobby Brown or whatever they call their name. I don't have eye pencils with me anymore. All I just do is take my concealer, conceal the edges, and I'm good to go. And the more perfect thing is that I can, go out with my natural face and be more conscious that I'm looking good, I'm looking great. Yeah, I do feel that way normally, but it's kind of hard to my esteem, because I know before it was 100%, but now it's like 175 or 80% that I am looking great. It has this beauty, it has your face and your look, and you can just go anywhere, anytime without having to feel my eyebrow is not properly set. Oh, my eyebrow is bushy. You don't need to do that. It's smooth and very fine. So what are the other benefits of the eyebrows? So if you're the kind of person that you do not know how to draw your eyebrow, you're probably like our millennials, sisters and aunties, that you just draw your eyebrow like please go and get microblading done. Go and get microblading done. It's going to save you a lot of things, a lot of struggles with your eyebrows in the morning, or battles concealing your eyebrows, or getting the right arc done. Just go and get your microblading. Just go and get microblading. Okay. So what else benefits? So yeah, I forgot to talk about the pain. So just like I said, that it's just like tattoo, and it depends on who your artist is. Like an artist, I don't know what they call them, but depending on who the person doing it for you, depending on how she handles your face, will determine the kind of pain you will feel. For me, I felt pain. Yes, I did felt pain, but not as much as it would have been, because she first numbed my 2 eyebrows. So the point where I felt pain was she numbed my 2 eyebrows, and she had to clean them off to map it out, and then she started with 1 eyebrow. So by the time she was done she was half done with this eyebrow, the numbing cream that she had wiped up from this place had the effect had reduced. By the time she came to this place to start her work, I felt pain. I felt pain. I had like a lot of video clips, but they got wiped off my phone. I don't know how, and it's so painful. But it was quite painful. It was very, very painful. I had to, and at this point, I had to like hold the pain. Then when she was done, I just told her that please put in the numbing cream back here. So when she was done here, she came back here, she numbed this face. So she was just numbing the faces at interval, and then I wasn't feeling any more pain. It was not something, and after that day, you won't even feel any pain after that moment. It was just when you're like on your face, you're going to feel the pain. Once it's done, nothing, anything. And it's not like injury. It's just, you know what, it feels like, oh, maybe I bruised my skin on something. That's just how it's going to feel. It's not one big injury like that. So that was my experience with microblading. I hope that you learned a thing or two. If you are wanting to do your microblading, get a professional artist. One I can recommend to you is Queen Fresh. She is very, very good. She renders home services, and you can come to our studio, whichever one you like to do. Just send her a DM on Instagram, or get somebody that you know that is qualified to handle your face, please. Secondly, just stick to the routine she gives you. If she tells you not to wash your face in 24 hours, do not wash your face in 24 hours. If she tells you not to wash your face in 48 hours, do not wash your face in 48 hours. If they're going to give you a particular ointment to apply to your face regularly so that that place is being moisturized, please use the ointment so that it will fasten your healing process and all. But trust me, at the end of it all, you're going to love your look. You're going to love the outcome on your face. I love my face right now, like I am in love with my face. So that's on today's episode of UNedited with Lolu. I hope that you learned a thing or two from this episode. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you.